Bonjour, c'est moi, Danny. Welcome back to another episode of Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise. In the last episode, we finished the interrogation between episode 2 and episode 3. We learned some things about Aaliyah. Aaliyah was a nosy little bitch, and she stepped into the bedroom where Zach rearranged a mannequin's body parts to match the orientation that the body parts of Galena were arranged in the holding cell. We found his link board to the right, even with all of the characters from the first game from Greenvale. And we also learned that apparently Patti's parents, Melvin and was it Candy? I think it was Candy, are apparently dead in 2019, so I'm assuming we will see them die in this game. Great, right? Now, back in 2005, we are being pointed aggressively towards FK. You know what? I'm just gonna... If you haven't played or watched the first game, what are you doing here? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it right now. FK Forest Cason. So we are being very aggressively pushed towards his direction, into his direction, and we got a new oracle from Houngan, and we inspected the old oak trees that were here when Louisiana was founded, and an eerie Dalmatian came up to us, Willie, Forest Cason's dog, and he led us to the first red tree. And this is another stupid Wild Goose Chase all over the map again. I could tear my hair out. Like in episode 2, even more stupid than in episode 2. Probably even longer than the Wild Goose Chase in the first game, where we were playing as Emily and had to find York locked up in the clock tower with Willie and Cason guiding us. I'm really looking forward to this. So let's get this over with, shall we? We don't know yet that this is Willie, but we know. If I say we, I mean York and Patti don't know that this is Willie and who he belongs to, but we do, because we played the first game. Oh yeah, and Patti also told us that her parents, for some reason, like to come to that ominous red tree back there and have a picnic all the time. And my theory is that they liked to put a little dressing on their sandwiches. A dressing made up of red seeds. Just a theory. But I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, anyway, the dog's running off. He's pretty fast, actually. And we don't have enough stamina to keep up with him. I guess I could jump on my skateboard. Well, the thing is, I don't know what happens if I jump on my skateboard. Well, Patti doesn't matter, because Patti will randomly appear once we jump off the skateboard again. But I don't know if it will have an effect on Willie. And also, I don't know where the next red tree would be, because, like I said in the last episode, I have come across multiple red trees already in Le Carré, but they are not marked on the map. At least I don't think they are. So I have no idea where they are. I know that they're... And what is he doing now? What kind of bullshit is this? You know, it's just a few seconds, but why do you stretch it even just a few seconds? You know what I mean? Well, anyway, what I was about to say is, we know that there is at least one, but I think two red trees, near the Clarkson's estate. On the plantation. There is definitely one, but I think I've seen two there. And there is one... I know of two more red trees, actually, now that I think about it. There is one in Melvin's backyard, which is not a good sign. Especially considering the fact that they were having a lovely little picnic under the boughs of the red tree that we just walked up to. And then there is another red tree, one more red tree, in Lena's backyard. And I'm not too sure, but is there maybe also a red tree near the sugarcane plantation? The one where we entered the first singularity? Because I have a feeling that somewhere around those parts that there was also a red tree, but I don't know. Maybe I'm making this up. This is so confusing. Red tree! Am I right? But yeah. I really don't know where we are going now, where we are going next, but you can bet your ass. This is so stupid. This is so fucking stupid, honestly. That we have to walk up to all the red trees, but why do we have to do this? We've seen them. And what does it even matter? It's enough that we've seen one red tree, isn't it? Honestly, I don't know if I want to let you suffer through all of this like I am. I don't think I will record this, in all honesty. I will do this off screen because this is ridiculous. They are stretching the game again. Oh, there's a red tree over there. But they are stretching the game again in such a horrible way. If you don't have enough content to get the playtime you want... Oh, this is a different red tree, but okay, still. If you don't have enough content, then just keep it as short as it is. Then don't do this stupid shit. Because what is this achieving? This leads nowhere. Nowhere! We're seeing red trees, but why? What does it matter? We know of them. We know that they are here. And we, the player, because the devs are obviously assuming that we played the first game or watched the first game, we know about the red trees in Forest Cason as well. Yeah, red tree, again, but a different kind.
Hey, Patti. How would you rate this creation?
Not bad, I reckon. They made good use of its natural form, while also pulling out the soul from within. The artificial color also looks pretty. You don't usually see this level of harmony. Something unnatural always ends up getting left behind.
Zach, did you catch all that? She sounded just like the curator of an art gallery in New York.
Now that you say it, actually like an art curator that we're gonna meet in 5 years in Greenvale.
I think we may have just uncovered a new side of her. But unfortunately, I can't see anything artistic about it.
I only see evil.
Honestly, it looks insane to me. That's all I get from it. And there's no way that this is a descendant of the tree that the General planted.
No, this is something Cason planted. Well, I'm guessing Cason was the General too, so he planted both of them. And he probably even, the ones coming up, let's be real. He is the red tree guy. He is a descendant of, no, not descendant. Well, he was sent from, I don't know what exactly he said, but somewhere, you know, another dimension with gods and goddesses, and they were neutral towards the humans, and he always found humans interesting, and he made fun of them, and it always turned him on how easy you can disturb humans and play with them and stuff like that, and that's why he chose to come here as a human, as a fake human, and plant the red trees and wreak havoc on Earth. Yeah. Again. Why was this necessary? To make it look more lifelike? I just want to get this over with. That's not how you do it, buddy. Just glad I have my reflexes. You know, also, what was up with that now, in all honesty? What would have happened if my reflexes weren't as good, and if I didn't think about jumping on my skateboard and hurrying over here, if I would have just kept standing there, trying to swim like the dog, like a fool, what would have happened then? The dog would have run off, and then? Honestly, what then? Because the dog doesn't give a shit that you're behind, that you're slower than him, he just keeps going. We've seen that before. He doesn't wait for you. He doesn't go to a certain spot and then wait for you like he did in the first game. No, he just runs. And if you don't know where he's going, yeah, tough luck, buddy. Casa pineapple. Right in front of us, okay. You know, honestly, I'm torn. I don't know if I should record all of this, because this is just crazy. And it's a pain in the ass to do, and probably also to watch, because, well, I can share my theories and react to things happening, and then maybe come up with more theories, but is it interesting to watch this? I don't think so, right? Well, I mean, honestly, there is a YouTuber that I watch doing Let's Plays, and he is just plain amazing, because, well, I found one game that even he couldn't make entertaining, to be honest, and that was Diablo, because honestly, I don't know what to do with Diablo. I really don't like that game, the genre, but yeah, other than that, he has such a calming voice, and you know, even if he's just reading notes that he collected in-game, it's always a pleasure to listen to him. And, well, what I'm getting at is, if he would be doing this, actually, I would watch it, yes, because it would be entertaining for me. But I know that I'm not like most people in that regard, because I see so many people complaining about this in the comments. And he addresses it multiple... I don't know if he does anymore, but he did address it in the past. Both in his Let's Plays and in his streams, and when he was replying to comments and stuff like that. But, yeah, most people, again, which I get, don't want to watch this, don't want to sit through all of this, because nothing exciting is happening. Let's be real, this isn't exciting or anything. It is just stretching out the ultimate endgame, like in the first game, as much as I hate to admit it, because both games are so amazing, overall. They do have their bad things, their bad sides, but as a whole, both games are amazing. The first game was amazing, Why is he doing this? The first game was amazing, we've played through this, I liked it, even though the ending was bad. You know, maybe not even necessarily with what happened, but the way it was laid out, with all of the stretching, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 you get bombarded with enemies and boss battles all of a sudden. And I know the second game, we haven't played through it, we are playing it right now, just yet, but so far, I like this game too, the second game. But this... oh no. This is really... yeah, I don't know what this is, but this just sucks. And it sucks playing through these sections, through these segments. And again, I'm assuming it also sucks watching them. Well, I guess watching them is more relaxed, because if you're watching it, you can multitask, and you can do something else while you're watching it. Of course, like Alina, he can run through the corn, through the sugar canes. But anyway, yeah, you can do something else. You can use social media, you can eat something, you can play something, I don't know. Well, I was told by somebody watching this, hopefully watching this, if not I will show up at their house and kill them. But anyway, I was told by somebody watching this that apparently I am entertaining on camera, or on microphone, so to say, I don't know. I'm just playing something and then reacting to it again. And we have phases like these, where I don't know what to say, to be honest. Well, I'm holding a monologue, as you can tell, but yeah, still I don't know what to say. But yeah, according to them, I am entertaining on camera. So yay, that's very high praise. But yeah, in times like these, I do wonder how much truth there is to that statement. Just saying. And it seems like, by the way, that again, this is the sugarcane plantation. So it seems like I was right that there was a red tree somewhere around here, and that the fucking dog is leading us there. But I don't know where exactly that tree was. It's probably gonna go for a little swim again, right? Ah, no, it's there. Yes. Yes, so I was right about the tree. Okay. And I think this was also the first one I found, right? Pretty sure this was the first one I found. Because we were here pretty early on. Because we were pretty early on at Urzulifrida. We met Galena, red tree, oh, without a question mark for some reason, okay. We met Galena at Urzulifrida, and then we came here, and yes. Yeah, it makes sense, okay. Oh, cutscene. Is this the end? Please tell me it is the end. Because this seems more ominous than...
Zach, now this is interesting.
The first
it looks like a tree that you could find anywhere. Yet, it's also unlike any other. Completely alien. And look how it's weaved its way into the landscape. Almost like cancer cells invading a human body.
The little
you might
knot.
not even notice it unless you're focused on finding it. And this feeling. As I gaze upon this tree, I can feel evil emotions rising out from within. Why on earth did that southern general bring this tree into this town?
Because he's no human. That's why he brought it here. Don't touch it! Stop her. Thank you.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world.
After shooting her.
Do not touch this tree.
Exactly,
Got
do
that,
not
Patti?
touch it.
Got it, Agent York.
Probably gonna be able to get high by just touching it. Thank you! Yes, we don't have to find every tree.
We successfully spoke with the 17 comrades.
But we successfully wasted 17 minutes. How meta is that? That's insanely meta.
I feel like they showed us a side of nature that transcends the realms of human knowledge. Next up is the Holy Allah.
The Holy Allah,
According to
yes.
the Oracle, the Holy Allah needs to be filled. We may be due for another childish puzzle soon, Zach, but that's okay. After all, we came all the way out here to the boondocks. Why not enjoy playing by their rules for a bit?
I'm not enjoying this, just saying. Okay. Filling it up. I have a bad feeling about that, but, well, getting there will be easy at least. You know what? We wasted so much time, let's talk to her while we walk to a Y-Vern checkpoint. Actually, before we do that, let me check out where the Y-Vern checkpoint would be. Okay, so just straight ahead. Towards the fields, and then, okay.
You didn't even twitch when you saw Galena's body.
Why would I? Dead things can't hurt us, right?
Girls your age don't usually think that way.
Do you have kids, Agent York?
No, I don't. I'm not married either.
Good.
Then you have no idea how girls my age usually think. Besides, I'm used to seeing dead bodies thanks to CSI. Especially dismembered corpses like hers. You know, for a so-called profiling professional, you're pretty clueless.
In that case, allow me to apologize. But don't you think it's a bit of a leap to discount my observational abilities simply because corpses don't scare you?
I don't know. I mean, you're completely wrong.
Do you know what I was thinking back there then?
Of course not. I'm not a pro.
The same goes for me, Patti. No manner of pro could ever know 100% of what another person is thinking. Unless, of course, that pro has a mental connection with them, like Zach and I have. If I was telepathic, I wouldn't have joined the FBI. I would have taken over a small country or become a messiah.
By the
Now
way, there's
who's
an alligator
making
coming our
crazy
way, I
leaps?
think.
I will
to the
admit,
right.
though, Patti, I feel like you and I have something in common. We definitely have similarities, even though they aren't as strong as the ones that Zach and I share.
Whatever.
Perhaps you and I grew up under similar circumstances. We're both unique cases.
Huh? Unique cases?
In your case, your beautiful mother's second husband became your daddy, but then your mama got sick, forcing you to take care of things, while you used CSI as your escape.
Would you just knock it off? I ain't trying to act like some tragic heroine here. And I don't care that my daddy isn't the same color as me. You're way more narrow-minded than I took you for, Agent York.
Narrow-minded? You're just realizing this now? Of course I'm narrow-minded. I'm a selfish man who lives life according to his own rules, with no interest in common sense. Naturally, this makes me terrible at reading situations, and I often end up angering people by total accident. But is it really that big of a problem? I've still made a contribution to society by solving numerous difficult cases, and I'm still terribly charming.
Yes, you are. Okay, but for now, on to the Dragonfly Crest Water Tower. And after all this walking and running, we can finally sit down in a nice car. Hopefully with an AC, because we need it down here in the south. Actually, it's been so hot here as well over the past few days. Now, what stupid thing do I have to do now? Water tower number 14, okay. Now what?
This thing sure looks tall when you look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out. Also, building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Problems?
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it. And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back.
Charming. Oh!
Incidentally,
more seats here.
They ended up finding a total of 43 bodies in there.
43 bodies.
But the part that truly shocked Zach and I wasn't the number of bodies, Patti.
What?
It was the fact that over the 6 months from the first murder to when the case was solved, that whole time, the townspeople had been drinking the water.
Agent York, look! I think we can climb up from there. Let's go.
But Patti, I was just getting to the good part.
I'm just glad that I can well, I don't know if I'm glad about it, but I can finally climb up the tower, apparently. I couldn't do that before, while I was looking for the beats. Climb up the water tower with the Dragonfly Crest and inspect the tank. Sure. So far, this doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, but it's probably gonna be bad as soon as we are up there and see what we're gonna have to do, right? Because it only can be something stupid.
So this is our town. Looking down on it from here, it's hard to imagine any bad stuff ever happened at all.
Listen carefully, Patricia. You just leave Melvin to me. I promise I'll take care of things. You're grown up. You're more of an adult than anyone else in this town, I guarantee it. But that doesn't mean you have to suffer through everything without ever saying a word about it.
Where is this coming from all of a sudden?
Remember that, okay?
Huh? A squirrel in there, okay. But what the fuck?
Zach, it looks like the holy olla hasn't been sucking up water properly. No wonder the shower in our hotel room felt so weak.
Ah!
Patti, who manages this water tower?
This is Lucare. You should know the answer to that by now.
It even says on the
Clarksons. Judging from their current situation, I don't think they'll be able to give us a timely response.
Yeah.
So what now?
Do you know where the water comes from?
Probably Isaach Lake?
That settles it. Let's fill the holy Allah and solve this problem ourselves.
We were just
you were
there.
Gonna say that, Agent York.
And I knew that this would be stupid again. And we're not even there. Let's see what we're gonna have to do once we're there to fill it up. Okay, so what does it say exactly? Head to Isaach Lake and find out what went wrong with the tank. Okay. There's no Wyvern checkpoint nearby. I'm gonna be really pissed. I knew it! Okay. You know what? In that case, we're gonna take a different approach. We're gonna set a waypoint right here. Yeah, gonna set a waypoint right there. Sorry you have to walk all the way, Patti. Although you probably won't walk, you will just randomly spawn in once we are there. So you have it even better than we do. Good thing we have our trusty skateboard. Actually, this is way better than having to randomly, hopefully, stumble upon a police car in Greenvale in the first game. Because we could take every police car because we have a master key, but yeah, finding a police car was a different story. Of course, again, I can't go down there. What did I expect? Would be too easy, right? No, we are not holding monologues now. It's my turn to talk, even though I don't know what to say. Oh, we have to go here first.
We've been in this town.
No! Ah! Wrong button. Okay, I don't know why I have to take a look at this first, but apparently I do. Clarkson Waterworks Management Reservoir number 2, Isaach Lake. Did you see how the flame was staying at the bottom of the screen?
That's the name of the former head of the Clarkson family.
Oh, Isaach Lake Clarkson? Interesting name.
When he retired, they built this lake to commemorate his career. That's why it's called Isaach Lake.
They wanted people to remember the power of the Clarkson family every time they used their water, huh?
You sure don't miss a beat.
The water level's higher than I expected.
Yeah, because it wasn't pumped off probably, right?
They probably haven't been out here to check on it since Lise was murdered.
Also interesting that he only is, I mean, yeah, story progression and stuff like that, and the game doesn't know, and what you're doing, I guess, and yeah, well, what I was about to say is, we were here before multiple times, and he didn't see, he only realizes that now, apparently, but okay.
I bet that's where the water gets sucked up into the water tower.
We have even been up there. We climbed the ladder. Holy shit. Anyway. Oh, gator? Yes. Great, so I know
Mr. Alligator.
I have to kill more animals.
Never thought I'd have to use you to fight a real alligator.
Why do they make us kill animals? Do they have some sort of hatred against animals or something?
Just what does that skeletal gentleman have in mind for us, Zach?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know anymore if I can trust him. Kill the alligator? Is that defeat the alligators and inspect the pump? Yeah, like we couldn't dodge them or anything. Right. Kill even more animals. Great. That's what they mean by leaving a wake of corpses. Yeah, great. Oh, considering they have so many sharp teeth, they... Wait. They don't do that much damage, actually. You want something? Come here, baby. Yeah, just send them my way, and let's just let them crawl out of Isaach Lake, even though there are multiple ones in front of me that I'm... Yeah, send them all! The cavalry is here! He didn't shoot. He didn't shoot. Not my fault. Yes, he didn't shoot. I'm just glad we still have so many first aid kits, right? Holy shit, what is this game becoming? Yeah, I know, I know, I know. Somebody else wants something, then come here. They don't even stop, do they? They just randomly spawn. How am I supposed to beat them all? They just spawn out of nowhere! Yeah, I don't care, honestly. I don't know, why should I do this? If we can walk in, then let us walk in. And by the way, I still don't know how we can kill them if it's non-lethal. Well, I guess that one would have went into his brain, maybe, but yeah.
Now, Patti!
What's the matter? You can't come in? Oh, too bad. Okay. Now then. Will I reach my... Yes, waypoint reached. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Now let's climb up here. And probably operate this valve.
Okay, Zach. Let's head back to the Holy Allah.
That was it? I have a feeling that this wouldn't... This is not it.
We need to confirm with our own eyes that we've completed the Skeletal Gentleman's Oracle.
Yes, of course we have to go there to confirm. Let me guess, we get there and... Oh, what a surprise, there's no water in there. Back to Lake Isaach it is. Return to the water tower with the dragonfly crescent inspected. I like how they even point out which water tower it is. Are there more than one? I don't know, to be honest. Are there more than one? We're gonna see in a second when we take a look at the map. You know, actually, let me do that now. Okay, they aren't marked that way. Okay, then I don't know. Okay, well, first of all, we have to...
What else have you seen on that sci-fi movie channel?
Grab it!
Agent York, why are you asking
Or is it the latter? Oh, it's the
Discussing
latter,
movies
okay.
is one of the most basic forms of communication in our country.
What time period do you live in?
To make our way out now. Can I even skate here? Apparently, yes. Okay. Why are there so many gators all of a sudden? I know that I've taken the long way right now. Fuck you! You didn't get me, haha. Would have been easier to go out the other way, go out the way that we came in from the pump. Yeah, we lost about a minute, maybe. Can't be much more than a minute. So yeah. Oh, I don't know why he stopped there. Of course, we're gonna have to keep skating, because while there is a Wyvern at the water tower, we don't have one nearby. So we can't fast travel. Oh, wolves. Hi there. Don't mind me, just coming through. I'm just surprised that we didn't find... Oh, albino wolf. I'm just surprised that we didn't find more killer bees. More beehives, because if you remember, we came across one all the time in the past. And I'm also surprised that the wolves, for some reason, only attack us, but again, not Patti, and also not the other townsfolk. Probably because we are outsiders. Now let's go up here and check this out. And shockingly discover that the deed is still not done, right?
Zach, the holy olla is filling up.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Looks like we'll be able to take a warm, invigorating shower tonight.
Uh-oh. Do you remember that we did tamper with all of the valves? I don't want to know what's gonna happen once the pressure is back again.
Patti, are you okay?
No. Not really.
Worried about your parents?
Well, of course I am. My mom is sick, you know, and she got even worse starting about a year ago. She used to be so beautiful, but now she looks like a completely different person. She can't even get up out of her own bed no more.
I'm sorry to hear that. I already hurt you once in the past, and now it looks like I've gone and done it again.
No, I know Mama's illness ain't your fault, Agent York. It's more about Daddy.
Hmm?
He what?
Nothing. Just forget it.
No, don't forget it. Tell me.
Hey!
Oh!
Y'all get down from there right now!
Well, if he's gonna yell at us, he should be happy that we did his dirty work.
I said get down here, goddammit!
The heir to the Clarkson legacy has come for us, Zach. And he doesn't sound very composed.
Listen to Danny's drunken ramblings. Oh, he's drunk. Great. I gotta love drunk people.
You rotten little snakes! This is private property, goddammit!
Private property, goddammit! I had to do that, I'm sorry. I know I had to pay it, but yeah,
I
it's
could
fine.
arrest you for drunk driving, but I simply haven't got the time.
What? What did you say?
You heard me, bitch!
Ever since you got here, my whole family,
Yeah, because they suck, baby.
now they're all dead.
Good they are. Good thing they are.
You're Satan.
Why, thank you. Yes!
You came here to destroy the Clarksons. You destroyed them. Satan.
Satan? Not quite, Daniel. I'm just an agent carrying out a mission in accordance with federal law. On the contrary, I came to put a stop to all these problems. You might even consider thanking me for it.
Mm-hmm, exactly. Or else I'm gonna feed your other arm to the alligators.
Federal law. Mission accordance.
Yeah. You done anytime soon?
Did you hear that? Bastard wants me to thank him.
Yes, I do. Or else.
I lost everything. My treasure. At least my old baby girl. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
You know, the worst kind of enemy is the one that has nothing to lose anymore. And he's become just that. Just saying.
You reap what you sow.
God damn it.
Well, she's right.
Whether you like it or not, you're the new heir to the Clarkson legacy. You could rebuild their empire, or resign it to the ravages of time. Do whatever you like. But you'll no longer be able to borrow a certain someone's power and march around like you own this town. You need to accept that and prepare to survive.
Truer words haven't been spoken.
Zach, it's no use. The skeletal gentleman is a strict one, that's for sure. We're going to have to figure out what the giant lady's finger is if we want to continue on with this oracle. Lady's finger. Lady's finger. I'm at a loss, Zach. The only thing that comes to mind is a certain lady in glasses who displayed her middle finger to a truck driver. The student driver who was driving the car that Leslie Nielsen jumped into in order to chase down a criminal. 1988, directed by David Zucker. The Naked Gun. That car chase was terrific. It felt like we were watching one of our own car chases from the real world. That director must have gotten some advice from actual police officers. Otherwise, there's no way he would have been able to film such a realistic chase.
Hey, Agent York, can I say something? If you're looking for ladies' fingers, you know that's another name for okra, right?
Oh, is
Another name for okra?
Yeah, okra's pretty common here in Louisiana, so most people know about its other name.
Huh. Okra. My talented assistant strikes again. You solved the oracle instead of me.
Good thing we have her.
Let's hurry over to the okra farm at once, then.
The witch's war? Witch's where?
And find the biggest piece of okra while we're at it.
Hey, Agent York.
The key word is giant, so it must be rather large. I'll bet it looks positively grotesque, Zach. And just imagine the stickiness. Ooh, I think I'll refrain from taking a bite.
Hey, Agent York. Our town doesn't have an okra farm.
No? Okra farm?
Yeah, that's why I didn't know where it was.
Relax. Just follow me. I reckon I know where we're supposed to go.
Patricia seems to know that what the giant lady's finger is. Follow her. Does she run off right now? Of course. Oh, fucking hell, Patricia. The deaths just can't stop, right? They do have to keep going. The dog wasn't enough. More of this stupid bullshit. What happens if I jump on my skateboard? Too slow, Patti. Who's leading now? Can I hit her? Oh yeah, but she doesn't get hurt, okay? This is gonna take forever. Just great. Or not?
Hey, Agent York. Stay close.
Just like in the first game, I could bite somebody's ass! Honestly, I could shoot her. I feel like shooting her.
Not that way, Agent York.
I've been recording for almost 44 minutes, so you know what that means? Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again very soon in the next episode of Deadly Premonition 2 or in another game here on my channel. Bye!